guys, I am coming to you guys from Tuscany, Italy. I am all ready for the day. At the point of filming this, I have been in Tuscany, Italy for probably 3 or 4 days already, but for today's vlog, I'm gonna take you guys along on my adventure. I am planning on finally renting a car today and then going and visiting some of the Tuscan wineries. So first stop in my adventure is of course to go get some coffee, and then gonna go hopefully rent a car and take you guys along on my day. So let's do this. First stop, gotta drink my morning caffeine. So stunning. It like gives me butterflies looking at it. I'm like, wow.
That looks fabulous too, so I'm really happy we're sharing.
You guys, I think that was literally the best pasta of my whole entire life. And I have been to Italy before, but that pasta just blew me away. I'm so full, but not full enough for gelato, so maybe I'll go and get some gelato, but I'm now exploring this sweet little town. It's so tiny and cute, and I'm just like blown away.
I love this town. On a little afternoon walk.
From afar they turn to shoot. Hold me tight, 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 tight. All the darkest secrets I have, a violin thrown at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, overboard and take the weight off my shoulders. I'm begging. Sunday morning, guess I'm sunk to my knees on my own.
Hello you guys, I'm currently watching the most beautiful sunset ever in Tuscany, Italy, and it is actually my very last evening in Tuscany, which feels so incredibly bittersweet. I have truly just had the most magical time here in a way that words can't even express, in a way that things captured can't even express. But before I even consider closing out this vlog, I have to share a God story with you guys about why I chose Tuscany, Italy as the last stop in my solo travels. So 3 years ago, when I was just a baby girl, I was 23 years old, I traveled to the Amalfi Coast. I was in Europe. I went to Spain, Portugal, and Italy, and the The last stop in my travels back then was the Amalfi Coast, and when I was there I met this wonderful older woman named Sherry, who was originally from Florida but picked up her life, packed her things, and moved to the Amalfi Coast. And we like encountered each other actually on the bus, and she helped us, me and my friend Julia, when we were there together, to find directions to the bus stop that we needed to get off of, because it was so confusing, and it was, of course, it was in Italian. And immediately we connected because one, she was American, I could hear it in her accent, she was from the States, and two, later on when we met up with her, because we found out our Airbnb was very close to her apartment, we found out that she loves God with all of her heart. So we connected and we spent some time with her while we were there, not very much, but all that's to say we stayed connected on social media all these years later. And when she saw that I was solo traveling in Italy, she offered to open up her home to me and host me. And so she had literally just moved from the Amalfi Coast to Tuscany, Italy, but a month ago. Her home is completely still being unpacked and all sorts of those wonderful things. She's still getting settled, but yet she reached out, offered her home, and offered to host me. And it has truly been the absolute greatest blessing that I could ever ask for. Not only just her opening up her home to me, but also her time, her energy, her wisdom. And it's crazy because though we have so many decades of life between us and so many life experiences and stories and all those sorts of things stand between us, it is incredible how powerful the human connection can be and how powerful having the same spirit of God within us has been. So I have treasured our time together so incredibly much. This time in Italy would not be as significant, as impactful, and as truly cherished as it's been if it weren't for her hospitality. And it's crazy how much of kindred spirits I feel like we are. Even though she is 70 and I am 26, I feel like she is someone in my life that I share more in common with than I think anybody I've ever met, which is such a beautiful gift. So praise the Lord for that. And I feel like I've learned so much, and just time with her has been incredibly pivotal for me. And I know that all the wisdom, all the conversations, all the processing, all the time together spent has been absolutely what was divinely authored for me in order to propel me into this next very busy and exciting and new and transformative season of my life. So wanted to share that story with you guys. I feel like I was harboring that and keeping that within myself, not for any other reason than it's just so sacred and it's so incredible, and it's such a testament of how good God is. I could not have guessed 3 years ago when I met her that 3 years later she would be such a pivotal person in my life, and that she would be a monumental person in my life, and that she would be someone who would take me under her wing and love me and care for me and cherish me and host me. Like, are you kidding me? I would not be in this beautiful place had it not been for her extending her invitation, and for that I am eternally grateful. So I need to go catch my bus because I have a feeling it's like down there and I don't want to miss it. It's the last one that's gonna get me back to where I need to go. So ciao, and I will talk to you guys later. If not, I'm gonna be closing out this vlog very, very soon. So anyways, you guys, I love y'all with all of my heart and all of my soul. Italy just has a special place in my heart that I cannot even describe in a way that the other locations and other destinations and other beautiful places haven't. So I love Italy. It makes me want to learn Italian, but ciao. Mwah. Love you guys.